Gee willikers, I wish there was somewhat way to more effectively plan an infrastructure to support various modes of transportation other than car.
Oh boy, do I have to compare for you.
What could it be?
A civil engineer. These guys are the ones responsible for designing sidewalks, roads, bridges, and other vital pieces of a humble town's infrastructure. It's important to not prioritize one method of transportation and kind of like incorporate all of them. Sort of unlike how this is great for design for cars. That's so cool.
Well, that sounds perfect for a guy like...
Well, not just you, but pretty much everyone you see in an urban landscape is heavily influenced by the way a town is put together. You see, a child cannot bike to his buddy's house if the roads are too dangerous due to the lack of bike lanes and sidewalks, etc.
Wow. So why do you become a citizen?
Well, I chose it as I'd personally much rather walk or bike to a restaurant that's very close by than be forced to drive there due to a poorly designed road.
Yeah, that's like my situation, where I'd love to go explore and the fascinating wilderness. The road is really too dangerous.
Well, alright, now follow me. So you can see all around us the work a civil engineer has done, like this road. Civil engineering dates all the way back to ancient Roman times when they had to plan out where various aqueducts and paths would go.
That's pretty cool. Where are we going now, though?
We're gonna go play some disc golf.
Woo!
Now, watch this drive.
Wow, that was really good. Now, how should I prepare before I attempt to get this job?
Well, typically a bachelor's degree in civil engineering or a related field is good for education. A good school to go to, the University of Illinois and Georgia Institute of Tech. Some good skills to have are some problem-solving skills, communication skills, project management, and some good experience you can have. You can be a CAD technician or a surveyor.
So, you're saying I need experience before I try to get this job?
Yup. Anyway, want to give it a toss?
Sure. Now, how would my experience be on the job as a civil engineer?
Well, as a new civil engineer, you may overlook infrastructure projects or perhaps analyze stuff like bridges, roads, or buildings. You'll commonly be working indoors in an office or outdoors on a job site. Civil engineering is a full-time job, so most of them will work at least 40 hours a week, which can earn an engineer between $50,000 to $103,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yup, but watch out. Budget constraints, complicated projects, and tight deadlines can be stressful and lead to a burnout. Now, watch this drive.
Wow, that was really good. Now, what would my career look like as a civil engineer?
Well, some pros of this job are the solid job security, high pay, and opportunity to positively affect the people around you. Although some cons are high hours, high responsibility, and another good thing is a career outlook, as infrastructure problems will most likely not decline over the next few years.
what is the job growth looking like? Like, what will it look like from when I'm just hired compared to when I have a top role in the company?
Well, at first you'll be a junior engineer, then an assistant engineer, and eventually you'll be promoted to be a chief engineer, the top role.
What would my career look like as a engineer?
Well, you'd overlook pretty much every engineering project, making sure they're done on time, high standards, and within a budget. You'd also manage a team, contact shareholders, and stay on top of advancements in the industry. Now, watch this drive.
Wow, that was really good.